Hey Leo, let's see what's going on in your love life. This is a tarot love reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and of course for any of you lovely cross watchers dealing with Leo romantically. Now I do like to remind you, Leo, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. You are always welcome here to take what works and leave the rest. So we're jumping right into it today, my lovely lions. Let's see what could be coming toward Leo in love. First message coming out today, we've got the Three of Cups. Interesting. I'm very curious to see where this is going to go, Leo, because the Three of Cups can mean a couple of different things depending on the other cards that come out. Three of Cups can be a card of celebration, so maybe you're celebrating something in your love life right now, perhaps. Three of Cups can be a card of hanging out with friends and family. It can maybe even be an indicator of a friendship turning into something more romantic, potentially. Now, Three of Cups can also indicate some sort of third-party situation, some sort of third-party interference within your love life. So like I said, there's a couple of different ways this could go, so let's see where the tarot takes us. Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo, the Hermit. Okay. So we've got this Virgo energy, which is a very quiet energy. This is somebody who's going into hermit mode, somebody who's thinking things over, somebody who's contemplating things. So it's like somebody's going quiet here. I'm almost getting the message, Leo, that maybe you're dealing with somebody who hasn't quite figured out their feelings for you. Maybe they're, I don't know, with the Three of Cups, they've been keeping their options open. Maybe this is someone who struggles to settle down, somebody who struggles to really commit. And then they go quiet and you're like, what's up? What's happening between the two of us? Tell me more about what could be coming toward Leo, please. And then we've got the Six of Cups. Okay. This is very interesting energy to me, Leo. So the Six of Cups tends to show up when there's some sort of connection here to the past. So I almost wonder if what might be happening here is a past person is making a reappearance. So maybe this is someone who you dated before. And I wonder, Leo, if maybe the reason that you guys broke up was because of some sort of third-party situation. So let's talk about what that might be. So a third-party situation could potentially be that they, didn't commit, right? So maybe this is somebody who was really non-committal when the two of you were together previously. They couldn't make up their mind if they wanted to be with you. And then you ended up going your separate ways, right? Because they couldn't decide. Now, the other thing that I could potentially see here is maybe there was like third-party interference. So what that might look like is maybe there were issues here with friends or family meddling in the relationship. I am getting a little bit of a sense here of maybe there was some sort of problem with timing. Maybe the timing wasn't really lining up. Maybe there were other external things going on for either you or this person that essentially made it impossible for the two of you to be together at that point. But the interesting thing is that this Six of Cups definitely suggests that they could be coming towards you at this point in time, looking to rekindle, looking to reconnect. And I just feel like you might have a choice to make about whether or not you want to pursue this. And I feel like there's definitely been a period of no contact between the two of you with this Hermit energy. So I do think there has been a period of silence, a period of space, maybe even a period, like a significant period of time, like years and years that have passed. But I do think that the overall energy is suggesting that you could be hearing from somebody again, maybe even someone you didn't expect to hear from, and you're going to have to figure out what do you want to do with that, okay? And like I said, I think it didn't work out before between the two of you because of some sort of third-party scenario, whether it was another person who was interfering, like another potential lover, whether it was friends or family meddling in the relationship, or other external stuff that got in the way of you guys developing the connection. It seems like they're back and they're wondering if maybe this might be the time for the two of you to reconnect. So what we're going to do for the rest of the reading is we're going to look more at this person, Leo, and we're going to look more at you. So we're going to look at their overall energy right now, what they could be feeling, what they could be doing. I will look at the same thing for you, and then we'll look at the potential outcome. So let's just kind of see where it goes. So tell me about this person who Leo is involved with, please. Interesting. First card coming out is the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory and success. Overall, this gives the impression that whoever this person is for you, it definitely feels like they think that the two of you can have a successful relationship. They might look up to you with that Six of Wands, respect you, admire you, all of that good stuff. Tell me more about their energy, please, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, that's kind of interesting, you guys, because you know how a couple of minutes ago I was like, maybe this is a connection where there was some sort of issue with the timing, right? Because sometimes things don't work out because the timing isn't working. Now the wheel turns, the wheel creates a change in circumstances. And I say to you a lot of the time, Leo, the Wheel of Fortune can be a card of divine timing. It's about right person, right place, right time. Maybe there is a little bit of an energy of a do-over here, a second chance to get things right between the two of you, because maybe before it just wasn't the right time, but maybe now there is the opportunity for the two of you to be together. Tell me more about this person, please. The Queen of Wands. Well, so you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, a Leo, Aries, or a Sagittarius. They're very passionate about you. Whoever this person is, Leo, they're very passionate about you, very drawn to you, very attracted to you, very confident in the connection. With the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands, I'm definitely getting the sense that this person is confident in the potential future that the two of you could have. That's why they're coming towards you. Now, I'm just going to throw it out there, Leo, for those of you who are not resonating with the message of getting back with an ex, this could just be a past energy, like a past person. Maybe it was not necessarily romantic between the two of you before, but maybe there's a chance for it to become romantic now. So if you're listening to this and you're like, I don't want to get back with an ex, maybe it's somebody from the past who you were never romantically involved with. Maybe it was a friend or a coworker or a friend of a friend or something like that. And there could be a chance now for the two of you to turn this romantic. So just take this if and how it might connect, right? So let's take a look at what they could be feeling right now, please. The Page of Swords, reaching out to communicate. They definitely have a message for you, and the message is going to be about how they feel, because this is showing up in their feelings. You could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, but I definitely see them reaching out with that energy there, Leo. Tell me more, please, about how they could be feeling. Knight of Cups. So we've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They've got romantic feelings for you, Leo, and they are probably going to be making some sort of romantic gesture towards you at this point in time. It's definitely related to how they feel. Like they're going to be reaching out in a way that's demonstrating that they have these big feelings for you. Tell me more, please. And then we've got the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. So the Two of Pentacles tends to be somebody juggling a lot of responsibility, maybe someone who has a lot of stuff going on within their life. The interesting thing here for sure is that if the two of you were together before, you know, it's always a little bit interesting to reconnect with somebody where there is history. And so I feel your person has maybe been weighing the pros and cons of potentially reaching out to you, right? Like my sense here is that, you know, if there's history and if there was things that were challenging even between the two of you, your person may have been going back and forth and being like, should I reach out to Leo? Is it worth reaching out? Does that seem like a good idea? How do I think Leo is going to respond? So I do think emotionally they've been going back and forth, and they've ultimately reached the conclusion that they do want to reach out to you and they do want to try to reconnect. So let's see what actions they could be taking, please. The Ace of Wands, there you go. There's your brand new beginning, right? They want to light that spark again within your relationship. They want a passionate, fresh new start between the two of you, an opportunity for a do-over potentially, right? I will definitely say that it looks like the sparks are still here between you and this person. What other actions could they be taking? Holy smokes, look at that. So much fire energy, you guys. So again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy with the King of Wands. We've had the King and the Queen of Wands showing up for your person within their energy. So very passionate about you. But we always talk about how the King and the Queen of the Tarot are the more mature energy. So there is a sense of maturity that I think this person is bringing into the connection. There is a sense of them wanting to, you know, confidently portray their feelings for you, confidently show up for you, really showcase that confidence that they have within your connection. What other actions could they be taking, please? And then the Page of Cups, yeah. I mean, we got a lot of energy of this person reaching out right now, Leo. I definitely think you're hearing from somebody. Like I said, could be a past lover, could be a past person. I mean, Six of Cups can also indicate a really strong soul connection between two people. Maybe it's brand new love. I mean, what I could say, Leo, you know, when I look at the Three of Cups followed by the Hermit and then the Six of Cups, like this could also indicate that maybe you went through a bad breakup. There was some sort of third party situation. You went into hermit mode for a while, but now there's somebody new coming in where you feel this really deep bond, this really strong attraction. So that's another way you could look at it if you're not kind of resonating with that past energy. But I think regardless of who this person is, there is very strong energy within this tarot reading to indicate that somebody is reaching out to you at this point in time. Somebody is expressing their feelings and somebody wants to pursue you romantically. So get ready to receive that, Leo. All right. So let's look at you. Let's actually take a look at Leo's energy right now, please. Page of Wands. So you're definitely attracted to this person as well. The sparks are absolutely flying between you and them. Tell me more about Leo's energy. The Empress. Kind of looks like you want to love and nurture this connection. You might even see this as somebody who you might want to have kids with if that's something that you want in the future. Oh, tell me more. We've got a couple of cards. Ooh, two really nice cards jumping out. I was going to pull one more card for your overall energy, but we've got two, Leo, so we'll take it. The Strength card and the World, which are two powerful major arcana energies. The Strength card is actually your energy within the tarot, Leo. So with the Strength card, I do feel that you have strong feelings for this person still, or you will be developing stronger feelings for this person. And the World card typically shows up when there's a sense of happiness, fulfillment, and satisfaction. So in terms of your overall energy, the vibe that I'm getting here, Leo, is that you definitely feel good around this person. You feel like this could go somewhere and be very positive. Tell me what Leo could be feeling right now, please. Ace of Cups, yeah. You're ready for this love and potentially this brand new beginning with somebody where maybe there is a little bit of history. You're very emotionally open to it right now, Leo. So that's actually quite spectacular. It's like you're ready to open up your heart to this individual. Tell me more, please. And then the Five of Cups. Oh, interesting. Okay. So here's the thing, you guys. The Five of Cups is about being let down before. So if there is history between you and this person, it could definitely be that you feel let down by things that happened between the two of you in the past, right? And so I think in order to have this new beginning with the Ace of Cups, there's probably going to have to be some healing. There's going to have to be some repair of whatever it is that led you to feel disappointed or hurt or whatever in the past, right? So there might be a little bit of that repair energy of being able to move past the past disappointment and look forward. And like I said, for some of you, I mean, maybe this is just like brand new love coming in, right? So maybe it is the energy of just like a brand new person who's coming in, a brand new person who's coming to pursue you. And so the Five of Cups could indicate you being able to move past disappointment, like with exes, and open up to this new love coming in, right? So it could be about not letting the past disappointments define how you feel within this current relationship. Tell me more, please, about what Leo could be feeling. I mean, that's kind of significant, Leo, to have the Ace of Cups and the Fool within your feelings. So a lot of your energy here is suggesting that you are open to a brand new beginning when it comes to love. You're emotionally open to this. You're ready to take that leap of faith with the Fool. You're ready to put yourself out there, put your heart out there, and be open to whoever this person is who's strongly coming toward you at this point. So let's see what actions you could be taking. The Death card. Okay. I think this is actually a really, really good thing in this reading, Leo, because this is a significantly transformative energy. To me, it's like out with the old and in with the new. It tends to indicate wrapping up some sort of cycle that has not worked for us and being open to brand new beginnings, which has definitely been a big theme within this reading, right? So this is kind of telling me a couple of different things depending on your situation, right? If this is somebody where you do have history with them and you've dated them before, I almost feel like the Death card is saying, like, leave the past in the past, right? If you're deciding to reconnect, it's about stepping into this new version of your relationship and not letting the past weigh you down. Now, if this is like new love coming in or somebody who you haven't dated before, I feel like the Death card is you releasing past disappointment, past hurt, past stuff when it comes to love, where you felt left out, let down, disappointed, whatever it was, and saying to yourself, like, the past is in the past and I'm going to focus on moving forward with this new beginning. So I think that's actually a really good energy about releasing what no longer serves you and moving towards what feels really good for you. What other actions could Leo be taking? The Knight of Wands, yeah. We've got the whole fire family here, right? We had the Page, the Knight, the King, and the Queen of Wands. So like I said, definitely possible that some of you are dealing with a fellow fire sign. You don't have to be dealing with a fire sign, but you know, there is strong vibes here of fire energy, but regardless of what the sign is, There's obviously a lot of very strong passion and attraction. And the Knight of Wands is a card of energy and momentum. So it tells me that you're taking action toward this person. You're open to them. You're open to seeing where this can go. Tell me more, please, about what actions Leo could be taking. And then the Nine of Pentacles, perfect. You guys know I love this card. The Nine of Pentacles is an energy of self-sufficiency, independence, working on ourselves, building up our confidence and our self-esteem, right? And so when we really pour that love into ourselves, that has a beautiful effect on our relationships, not just romantic, I think on all of our relationships, because we're just like vibrating at that higher level. So I see you here doing a lot of really important work on yourself so that you're ready to receive the love that you ultimately deserve. So moment of truth here. Let's see what the potential outcome is. Eight of Swords, letting go of fear, letting go of doubt, letting go of anxiety. Tell me more about the potential outcome here. Seven of Wands, bringing down those walls, opening up your heart, not feeling like you have to have that shield up when it comes to love anymore. And then the Queen of Pentacles, allowing yourself to be in a stable, committed relationship. It feels like you're moving from a tough energy to a beautiful energy. Like I said, Eight of Swords is very like getting up in our head, like, is it ever going to happen for me? Is it ever going to work out? It's about letting go of that self-doubt and knowing that you are worthy and deserving of love. Seven of Wands is that energy of like having that shield up and guarding yourself, but then realizing I don't need to have this shield up with the right person. The right person will love me and we can build this amazing connection. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, which is this beautiful energy of a stable relationship, Leo. So you could even be dealing with an earth sign potentially, maybe a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. But again, whoever you're dealing with, it looks like they're really wanting to show up for you and be like, I can be the person that you need me to be, Leo. I can be that steady, stable energy. And like I said, if there's history here, maybe they didn't show up in this kind of energy before. Maybe they were chaotic. Maybe they were all over the place. Like I said, maybe they didn't know what they wanted in the past and they were non-committal. But if that's the case, I'm seeing a very big shift within their energy where they're now showing up in this very steady, stable place and being like, I can be this rock for you. I can be who you need me to be, Leo. Let's do this together. So that's what I see for you today. If you enjoyed this reading, you know what to do. Give me a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. And of course, Leo, you know I wish you love, I wish you happiness always, and we'll talk soon. Bye, guys.